And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Redbirds have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. JT Brubaker gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
So stepping in is Ozzie Smith. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heat.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. It just seems like something is off at his swing. I don't know if it's timing or he's not picking up the ball. Maybe he just needs a day off. He just doesn't look right.
Into the box now, Lou Brock, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
That is third. The right fielder, Michael Lee.
Digging in will be Michael Lee. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 the count now. And the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
The first baseman, Mark Maguire.
Now to bat, Mark Maguire. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there. Now the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cards lead 1. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Gerald Vaughn, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Now to the plate, here is Hannes Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Behind 0-2 now. Bouncer to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today. They're going to have the test of facing the old knuckleball. Some of these guys might knock on the manager's office and ask for the day off. That's what I would want. It's like trying to hit a paper airplane. The old adage is see it high, let it fly. See it low, let it go. You'll see a lot of chases in the dirt, and this pitcher's going to let you know real early if he's got the good one working today.
Here comes the 1-0.
At the ball.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, Dero. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Brock's in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jason Bain.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up Jason Bain. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Brock waits on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. And now here is Yadier Molina, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Hit to third. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Time for a look at the
27,
Buccos on D.
Tyler.
And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. And a bouncing ball, foul. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Cardinals.
Hey guys, that's a well executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So here is Ralph Kiner, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Kiner.
Now the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Kiner in front, 3 balls and a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Three and 1, here it is. Hit high and deep to right center. O'Neill waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth. The first
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Willie Stargell is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Now he sends a high deep drive toward the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away. You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you
That
start
is
fouling off multiple pitches,
right fielder.
you'll swing at the rosin bag if they'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Vaughn has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The 1-0 home.
Yeah! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Don't know where that thing's going. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Fouled away. Stargell, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate, Jason Kendall. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll start this one at 269. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Fouled off. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Gerald Vaughn.
Next to hit, Gerald Vaughn. First delivery to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Third inning, no score to this point. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
This one's flared off to the right side. Frazier is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They started the day leading the league in team batting average, and talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
Leading up.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third
Bottom of the
baseman.
inning now, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Phil Mazeroski. First pitch of the AB now. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Into the box, JT Brubaker. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, the shortstop, Connell.
One away now in the Pittsburgh third. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. Here's the first pitch. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. Looking at his career totals, Wagner is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
From the belt, the pitch. Too high.
1 ball,
1 and 2.
strikes.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
Left fielder.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
Next to bat will be Jason Bain, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. Run in. Here's a second runner around third. And a relay home, and he's safe.
This one just whistles over the second baseman's head. He had no chance to make a play on that one, and it gets fielded deep in the alley, but not before 2 runs score, and the hitter lands on second.
So now to the plate, Ralph Kiner. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Strike 2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Striding in is Lou Brock. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Clemente has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Stepping in once again is Michael Lee. Worked a walk his first time up. Now here it comes. In there, 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Mark Maguire. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
And the runner back in standing. In now, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Clemente gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So now into the box is Willie Stargell. He's singled in his first AB.
Willie Stargell.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ball 1. Clemente, a native of Puerto Rico. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played. In 18 years in the big leagues, you'd be hard-pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle, Andy Pettit, Mike Schmidt, guys along that lines that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced.
1 out, nobody on. Brings the knuckleball 3-0, and it does the job 3-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that one yanked just foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Heading out towards shallow right. Edman ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Kendall.
Digging in next, Jason Kendall, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Stepping in now, Bill Mazeroski. And he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Kendall is off at first with 2 away. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. And it's fouled away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Working for the punch out and the offering. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set, and the payoff pitch to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Pittsburgh as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Now here's the first offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw by Wagner's right there for the first out of the inning.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. He's set, now the pitch. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the ground, softly towards second. And there are two away now.
The pitcher, number 11, Gerald Vaughn.
Up next, Gerald Vaughn. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 1-0.
2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Three 3-0, here it is.
Nope.
And this
Ball 4.
misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next, here is Ozzie Smith. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to first. And the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the pitcher, JT Brubaker.
JT Brubaker.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Wisely lays off the knuckleball there, and it's 1-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
You know, Dero, that's one of the downsides of being a knuckleball pitcher. You don't have a lot of other pitches in his repertoire. After seeing a few too many knuckleballs, He's able to hit a bullet right there for a base hit.
Yeah, this pitcher will occasionally mix in a fastball, give you a different look, but that's a lot of knuckleballs in a row. And I'll tell you what, he didn't miss it.
Strike called. Now the throw down. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he.
Up next to the
You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
At the plate, Jason Bain, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Wagner stands at second with 2 gone. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Lou Brock. First pitch on its way. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Down the first baseline, scooped up, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Maguire.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Maguire, singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
As a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Next up, Yadier Molina. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cardinals 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ralph Kiner.
The center fielder, Ralph.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brock looks up. Adios, pelota. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
At the plate now, Willie Stargell.
Number 8.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
There to make the catch is Arenado for
Now
the first out.
Right fielder, Roberto.
Stepping in next, Roberto Clemente flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. O'Neill waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Kendall.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jason Kendall. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fly ball into straightaway left. Brock waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck, cannonball coming. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Pittsburgh. Now into the box, Tyler O'Neill, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Tyler O'Neill.
Pitch on the way. To the left side, but it's well foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
2-2 the count.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
That brings in Tommy Edman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Cardinals are back within a run. It's now a 3-2 game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Stan Musial will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 6, Stan Musial.
first pitch of the AB now.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And it's 1-1 to stand the man. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Too high, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
2 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cardinals 2. Kwang Young Kim gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 33, Kwang Young Kim.
Into the box, Bill Mazeroski. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Bill Mazeroski.
First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
0-1, here it comes. Fly ball to straightaway left. Brock waits on it, 1 out.
The batter, the pitcher, JT.
Brian Reynolds will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates. Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Adios, pelota. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Plate now, Honus Wagner.
That's shortstop.
And so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 1-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's the 2nd out.
Now back, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Next to hit is Adam Frazier. Now the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
You see that so much, left on left matchup, that slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
The batter, the left fielder, Jason Bain.
So now to the plate, Jason Bain, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Yanked hard down the left field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Frazier is on his way home. Now the relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Ralph Kiner will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First offering. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Pirates 5 and the Cardinals 2. Jason Shreve has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Jason Shreve.
Ozzie Smith will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, action time.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. That's popped up. Mazeroski trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. Shreve, the former New York Met, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And Kendall's been doing this for a long time as he turns him away there trying to bunt his way on. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help from the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate, Lou Brock, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Drops 1 down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. And now in the box, Michael Lee. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now here's the first offering. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They trail 5-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And in strides the familiar waddle of pops. Willie Stargell.
Willie Stargell.
First pitch of the AB now. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's laid off for ball 2. Fouled away. The 2-2. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, Roberto Clemente. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. O'Neill waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
Next to dig in, Jason Kendall. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And the pitch taken here by Kendall as they fall behind him now 3-1. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Ranging back is O'Neill, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Jordan Hicks enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. At the plate now, Bill Mazeroski. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Comes set and the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. The 1-1.
Ball! That pitch is out.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. He's fallen behind now 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. To the right side and through, a base hit. Kendall blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and it remains 5-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Richard Rodriguez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Into the box now, Mark Maguire. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He bounced out last time up. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. This one's down to third. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
The center fielder, number 27,
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill. Prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, back outside.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Cardinals down to their final strike here. St. Louis, good night.
It's time to raise the Jolly Roger as the Pirate closer comes in to ice this one and picks up the save.
5-2 the final score tonight. Pittsburgh led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. JT Brubaker notches his 3rd win of the year. Richard Rodriguez records the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.